Every entrepreneur wakes up with the same illusion that more effort will equal more progress. Yet the harder they push, the heavier the day feels. Watch a founder at 10 a.m., 12 tabs open, 5 chat windows, a half-finished note on their desk. They're not short on motivation, they're drowning in fragmentation. The truth? The human brain was never built for infinite inputs. We run a single processor, trying to survive in a multi-threaded world. This is the hidden tax of the intelligence age, cognitive overload. We confuse busyness with leverage, motion with creation, and urgency with importance. As hours disappear, clarity dissolves. Tasks multiply, but outcomes remain flat. The result is exhaustion disguised as achievement. The first step to power is seeing that productivity is not the goal. The goal is compounding intelligence, and that begins by freeing the mind from the myth of doing it all alone. The 1% of this age discovered something profound. They no longer operate as individuals, they operate as hybrid intelligences. They think in loops, not lines. Every morning, their digital counterparts begin work before they do. Every night, those systems keep learning while they sleep. They've stopped seeing AI as a tool and started using it as a thinking partner. The human provides intuition, the system provides amplification. Together, they form an endless feedback loop of insight. It's like having an executive team made of reflections of your own mind, each one analyzing, organizing, and optimizing in parallel. The result is not speed for its own sake. It's clarity at scale. The new elite of this era are not the hardest workers. They are the most aligned minds, those who merge vision with computation, emotion with precision, creativity with structure. To apply the law of mental multiplication, you need a structure, a loop that multiplies thought instead of repeating effort. I call it the 5-module framework: input, reflection, synthesis, execution, expansion. Input: capture your raw intelligence, voice notes, journal entries, decisions, questions. Feed your AI with the truth of your day. Garbage in, chaos out. Clarity in, leverage out. Reflection: ask your system to think back at you. Let it critique, reorder, and summarize. Reflection is the mirror that prevents blindness. Synthesis: merge intuition with computation. This is where creative sparks meet analytical order, the moment insight takes shape. Execution: automate the repeatable. Anything you've done twice the same way deserves a process or a script. Let machines repeat so your mind can invent. Expansion: train your system weekly. Document what worked, what failed, and what evolved. This turns every action into data and every decision into a blueprint. Once the loop runs, your output compounds. You stop using AI and begin operating as AI-augmented intelligence. Now it's time to move from understanding to embodiment. Here's the ritual that rewires your operating system. Start small. One task that drains you daily. Maybe it's rewriting the same email, scheduling, summarizing notes. Offload that task to your AI system. Feed it the context you already know by heart, your tone, your logic, your rhythm. Tomorrow, return to it. Refine what it produced. Correct, coach, and train it as you would a new hire. The next day, layer another process, a slightly more complex one. Within a week, you'll feel the shift. You're no longer switching between chaos and control. You're creating a rhythm. In 30 days, you will have a living organism of thought, a framework that adapts with you. It writes, plans, reflects, and learns from your feedback. The more it learns, the lighter your mental weight becomes. You'll notice that free time no longer feels like guilt. It feels like mastery. Because you've built a system that thinks with you, works for you, and scales your mind infinitely. This movement isn't about replacing humans. It's about releasing them, returning creators, founders, and thinkers to their natural territory, imagination, leadership, and design. When you operate from that altitude, the world stops feeling like pressure. It starts feeling like architecture. What you've just learned is not a productivity hack. It's a new law of wealth. In the industrial age, capital built empires. In the information age, attention built empires. In the intelligence age, cognitive compounding will. Wealth now flows to those who multiply understanding faster than others can imitate it. The law of mental multiplication transforms time itself. Every insight feeding the next, every iteration refining the previous. You create once, but the result compounds forever. Remember this mantra: I don't add effort, I multiply intelligence. The leaders of this century will not be the loudest nor the busiest. They will be the ones who mastered alignment, who merged consciousness with computation, and built clarity faster than confusion could spread. The intelligence age does not belong to those who know the most. It belongs to those who learn the fastest and apply the deepest. This is the new form of leverage: mental, moral, mechanical. Intelligence is the new leverage. Welcome to the Doctrine of Leverage, where thought itself becomes the empire.